Hi, people. It is me. Uh, shit, what am I call myself? LJ. Or Shortstop. Or Lego. Or. Fuck, I don't even know. Basically, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be explaining the basic lore of a new film project I'm going to work on, even though I know nobody in the audience actually gives two actual bullshits about it. Sorry, I cursed like a fucking sailor. Oh, sorry, I cursed like a sailor. Basically. Okay, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to explain the basic shit. We're going to be going over the basics, specifically the two main types of infected in my zombie film project. So we're going to be starting off with the Walker. Walkers are one of the most common types of infected. Yes, they have different mutations, some of which are more dangerous than others, some of which are kind of just a pain in the ass, and some of which kind of just exist. Walkers are infected humans. Yes, humans specifically. The virus cannot spread to animals who turned after they died. For instance, let's say somebody got into a shootout with a group of raiders or survivors, right? Let's say they got bit before. Let's say they got shot, right? They're dead. If the virus still spread, or the infected part wasn't blown off, then they would turn into a walker. Walkers are stupid as shit, to put it bluntly. They're really dumb. They kind of just wander around, wander, whatever the hell you want to call it, aimlessly, for no damn reason. They kind of just stumble around, except they also have the ability to walk, climb, and open doors, basic doors. They cannot pick locks, but they also have the ability to use very basic melee weapons. Example, bats, hammers, knives, larger knives, axes, or even just pieces of wood, or even like glass shards. They use basic things that you could use as melee. There's a part I have playing where some zombie literally uses a can of hairspray as a weapon to try and clobber a character with. Walkers are stupid. How you can tell they're a walker? They look dead. They don't decay, actually. They don't decay. They kind of just stumble around because the virus preserves them perfectly. They're very strange, and walkers on the danger level, depending on if you're either dumb as a box of rocks, slow and fat like me, or extremely fast and smart, good with guns, anything. We'll start off with dumb as a box of rocks. 8 out of 10. You're gonna get demolished if you're like those stupid Atlanta camp survivors from the frickin' Walking Dead. I'm talking to you, temp dude. I forgot what the hell his damn name was. I think it was Ed. Yeah. The Atlanta camp survivors, if you're as dumb as them and you somehow get killed by the walkers. In my series, the walkers are still fast and all. They can run and climb and open doors. But even so, these guys are still pretty easy to beat if you know what you're doing. Yeah. These dumbasses, those people, dumb as a box of rocks, 8 out of 10. Fat and slow like me. If you're smart and fat and slow, you have at least a good 7. You probably can't outrun them too well. But if you're smart, you could probably use strategies or even make traps to trap them because they just walk right into that shit. They're dumb as hell. If you're dumb as a box of rocks and fat and slow like me, 10 out of 10, you're done for. You're Walker Chow, no doubt about it. If you are fast, yeah, you can pretty much survive. A good 5 or more like 8 out of 10. If you are fast and dumb as a box of rocks, 6 out of 10, or like around the same as a fat person. More like a 7 or an 8. Anyways, back to what I was saying. If you're smart, yeah, you got an 8 or 9 out of 10. You're gonna be freaking fine. So yeah, basically, if you're an introvert, you're gonna be fine, basically, because you're just gonna barricade yourself in your room with League of Legends or whatever the fuck anyone out there plays. Sorry if I curse like a sailor. Might blur. Never mind. But if any or playing whatever the hell you play. But basically, so if you are, what the fuck was I? I forgot what I was gonna say. God damn it. I have no clue what the hell I was gonna say. Oh my. I swear to God, man, I can't do this shit. What was I gonna? Okay, you know what? Well, I don't even know. I think we're just gonna move on to freakers. Freakers are the people who turned while they were still alive. They got bit. They got into a shootout with the Raiders. They killed the Raiders. Oh, by the way, what I meant with the levels, if it's like higher and higher, that means you're a bit more likely to survive, is what I meant. Sorry about that if anybody got confused. I'm slow as hell, and I have the brain power of an actual power cord. Anyways, yeah, it's non-sentient. I'm stupid as shit. Basically, these big, spooky, dumb, zombie dudes, the freakers, they turned while they were still alive. You know what that means? Everything the walkers can do. They can do everything. Except even worse. They know exactly how to use knives. They can talk. They can lockpick doors. They can shoot guns, drive vehicles, fly planes, helicopters, communicate with each other, even use tactical strategies, open windows, open blinds, even have their own fucking societies later in the story. Freakers are a major danger, no matter how strong you are. A major danger. Oh my God, it's a rhyme. Basically, no matter how dangerous they are, or how good you would be at surviving, it's either a 9 out of 10 on the you're gonna die scale. Yeah, 9 or a 10. Not scale. It's a 9 to a 10 on the you're gonna die scale, no matter what. But if you have plot armor like our main characters do, boom, you're gonna be fine. Let's make 76.69420 seasons in entirety, 27 movies, and a whole line of merchandise, aka pictures of the freakers on pickle jars. Dear Lord. Basically, yeah, freakers, tough, scary, mean, poopy heads. They're gonna kill you. They don't eat you. They literally just kill you. They talk. They even know hand-to-hand combat. How do you tell a freaker apart? They scratch their eyes till they bleed. The virus heals them to where they don't get blinded, though. If the person got infected and they had cataracts, the virus instantly removes them. And another way you can tell is they usually have some sort of marking or weird rash on their forehead. Usually it's just a shape, but a lot of the time, the shape, or it's either a sentence or a drawing, more like, or a picture. Not high detail, but it usually represents the person's personality. That's something I came up with more recently. So yeah, they're pretty freaking weird. They're strange. They're weird. They're strange. They're weird. They're very strange, and they're really, really weird, and I just said the same damn thing multiple times over. Okay, basically, that's all I have to say here. Those are the spooky guys, the spooky zombies, brain in the series that I'm going to be working on. If you live in the storyline, this universe, you're completely fucked over. That's all I can say. I'm sorry, dude. That's all.